President Uhuru Kenyatta has urged the African Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to prepare harmonized COVID-19 protocols that will ensure participants are safe during the African Union meetings scheduled for February next year. Kenyatta emphasized on that the protocols will determine whether the African Union meetings will be held virtually or physically, given the challenges occasioned by the COVID-19 pandemic. The Kenyan head of state spoke Thursday evening during a virtual meeting of the Bureau of the Assembly of the AU Heads of State and Government and chairpersons of the regional economic communities. The meeting was convened by President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa, who is also the chairperson of the AU, to discuss the modalities of holding the 34th Ordinary Session of the AU Assembly, the 38th Ordinary Session of the Executive Council, and the 41st Ordinary Session of the Permanent Representatives Committee of the AU.
First and foremost, I just want to support the recommendation that has been made by the chairperson of the African Union that it would be preferable to have a meeting in Addis Ababa, an in-person meeting in Addis Ababa. But I think we must also be very practical and recognize that each country, as we have heard today, has different protocols, has different approaches to how their delegations do move about. So the suggestion I was going to make to you, Mr. Chair, is I do believe that Africa CDC should give us the protocols that they think are fit to ensure the safety of all participants.
During the meeting, African Union Commission Chairperson Musa Faki Mahamat gave an outline of the AU meetings scheduled for next year that will also see election of a new AUC leadership. Africa CDC Director Dr. John Nkenka Song briefed the meeting of the status of the COVID-19 pandemic on the continent and recommended measures to prevent the spread of the disease during the AU meetings, including limiting the meetings to 1 day, testing of delegates in country of origin and arrival, as well as ensuring that the delegates strictly adhere to the COVID-19 protocols.